I'm going to be sharing with you red flags in partnerships that you should be aware of so that your partner does not cheat you. Okay? I've heard a lot of this in recent times, and I just thought to myself, why not address these things once and for all? So let's get right into it. Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Ekrigwe-Solomon. I'm the founder of Legal Solutions. So on this page, I talk about business law, I talk about life lessons, I talk about womanhood, and I talk about faith. So on today's session, I'm going to be talking to you about partnerships law, right? Welcome to today's edition on red flags in partnerships and partnership relationships. Let's put it that way. All of them have shifts inside anyway. So now, if you have a partner, when I'm talking about partnership here, I'm not just talking about partnership as in defined by partnership law or defined, as we call partnership like LLP or LP, limited partnership or limited partnership. I'm talking about even as a shareholder, your partner in your business, a co-founder, a co-founder, a co-partner, a co-director, a co-shareholder, all of these things. There are things that you should look out for when choosing who is going to be your partner, that if you do not look out for, you will eventually get into trouble. So as a serious-minded business owner, you have to be looking out for those things. Because if you don't look out for them, your partner will eventually cheat you. And when your partner cheats you, you will lose at the end of the day. So I'm going to be showing you red flags for a bad partner or a partner that you will not end up well together. So that right from the beginning, you will either choose well or learn how to kick them out before they spoil your business. So now the first thing is that your partner should be able to communicate with you, because the thing is, if your partner does not communicate with you, when it comes to putting that agreement into writing, the same thing will happen. And the thing is that whatever you have signed on that partnership agreement holds sway. So you must be able to clearly communicate what you want in this business partnership, because you know that partnerships are for sharing of profit. So you want to make profit so you can share. But you want to be sure that all of you are on the same page, right? So you must be able to communicate. Is A what A means, or A actually means Z? Is B for business, or B actually means buzz off? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So you must be able to clearly communicate your goals, clearly communicate what you want. This is what I want from this relationship. If you're not communicating clearly, bet me that relationship is about going sour, right? That relationship is about hitting the rocks, and you don't want that for your business. Another thing you should look at is your mission, your vision, and your values. Are they the same? Are they aligned? You don't want to go into partnership with someone whose values are not the same with yours. If, for instance, you don't take alcohol, you don't believe that alcohol should be taken and all of that, you cannot go into partnership with someone who wants to deal with alcohol or sell alcohol in the business and all. It doesn't go. Or maybe you want to sponsor abortion, something like that, right? And this can even also apply to investors, not just partners. But let's say the investor believes in abortion or wants to sponsor a bill on abortion and all of that. Your value does not align with theirs. So there is no need, there is no point going into such things, because at the end of the day, that relationship will not last. So why would you even start what you cannot finish? So just know, does your value align? Does your mission align? Does your vision align? If it doesn't, then you should, not go into that relationship in the first place. Break up now, break up. Another thing to look out for in your partner are, vague responses. So if your partner has, vague responses for you, when you ask about something, they're like, yes, it's actually in that arena. They don't give you specific answers, they don't give you specific, clear paths on what your questions are. They give you vague answers, and these answers do not lead anywhere. Then that partner should be checkmate, and you should double cross I mean, you should double check if you actually should be working with such a partner, right? Another thing that you should say no to when dealing with partnerships or when dealing with a partner is flexibility. Now, some people are very inflexible. They are like, this is it. So let's say, for instance, we agreed that we're going to go into this deal, make 8 million naira, and we're going to share it, 50-50%. That is 4 million. Eventually, something happened, there was a loss and all of that, and eventually, the money was not up to that amount again. And your partner is still insisting on 4 million naira, let's give an instance. Or they're insisting on certain things that they know will make you lose out on your own, because it has to be a win-win situation. In as much as your partners, you don't have to, be on the losing side. And it's also the other way around. Everybody's looking out for their own good, but it must also come to a compromise where everybody gets to win. I mean, that's what business partnerships are all about. If I'm not winning and I'm in partnership with you, then there was no need for that partnership in the first place, right? Because we partner with people so that we can grow our network, we partner with people so that we can grow our capital, grow our influence, grow our business, expand, and all of that. And if I'm not getting none of that from you, then I shouldn't be talking to you in the first place, should I? So these are things you should look out for. If your partner is inflexible, you are saying, okay, no, I think this might not be able to work, so let's tweak it a bit. The person's like, no, this must happen. No, the person does it for the first time, the second time, the third. Uncle, please look at it again and see if this is worth the work or the journey together. Now, lack of responsibility. We know that no one is 100% perfect, and there are times when things can go wrong. But, if your partner cannot take responsibility, every time it's like, yes, it's this person that did it, it's because this person did it this way, that is why it happened like this. Is that what you want? So you have to look at it again. Your partner should be able to take responsibility as at when due, okay? So if they're always, shifting the blame to someone else, I don't think that's a good partner for your business. Trash talking or backbiting another person. So now we have people. Have you ever met, as a lawyer, I have met people that come to tell me, do you know I have met so person, so lawyer, they did this to me, they did this to me, they did this to me. And so you're talking, I'm like, okay. I'm just taking notes, because most times those people that come to discuss other people with you will end up going to discuss you with other people. So be careful. They're always discussing, saying bad things about other people they've worked with, about other people, potential people you should work with, bad mouthing them, trash talking. You should check out for them. They might just be a bad, energy for that business, and it might not go well with you. Because such petty talks can lead to a lot of, unresolved disputes and arguments and fights. And you don't want all of those drama for your business. So if they're always trash talking others, look at it very well. Should this person be on my team? Rushing things. So you have partners that, you have a partner that is always rushing. Let's just do this thing. Boss, this deal cannot leave us. And all of that. And they are rushing you. Then you don't have enough time to look at it. You don't have enough time to check, okay, is this thing worth my work and all? That's not the kind of partner you need. Like, hear this from me. You don't need that kind of partner, because if you have that kind of partner, you end up nowhere. And take my word for it. So you should not rush. You should take your time, count the costs before you go. So don't work with a hasty partner. I know there's a part of being excellent, dealing with deadlines. But I'm talking about someone that's always rushing things. And when you rush things, you don't have time to go through the details. Then you end up making a big mistake. And when you end up making a big mistake, you end up losing everything at the end. I'm not sure you want that for your business. So you have to check out and look at all of these things. Are these the things I really want for my business? Finally, is this partner of yours focused on competitors? Yes, we know that it's a world of business, so there will be competitors, whether or not you like it, whether or not you accept it. But if that person is too focused on competitors, see what this person is doing, they might not be confident about what you're doing. They might not be confident about the products that you offer or the services that you offer. And this has a bad energy. People can smell, mediocrity. People can smell lack of confidence. People can smell it from a distance. So you don't need that kind of bad energy around you, because at the end of the day, you might just get yourself a liability instead of an asset. So check what you do again. Check your partner. And lest I forget, partnerships are very, very important. Partnerships are very important because they help you to grow your income, they help you to grow your capital, help you to grow your influence, help you to expand your business, they bring you to different markets and all of that. And in as much as partnerships are very important, and for any business to scale, there must be some sort of partnership, collaboration, working together, networking and all of that. You must check out for these things. There are many more, but these are the ones that I just thought to mention to you, draw your attention to, so that you could work on them. Make sure you work on them. Make sure you look out for your interest, okay? Make sure you look out for these. Don't just go into any sort of agreement or partnership because you feel this is it. And without, watching your back, you might end up in jail. You might end up indebted. You might end up, being indicted. There's so many possibilities. So check out for what works best for you. Watch your back. Get your lawyer to review the document. When you get to the point of signing, get your lawyer to review the documents. By the way, you should not go into any sort of partnership without writing. Like, this is 2022. We shouldn't be talking about that already, should we? No, we shouldn't. So ensure you do the proper thing, and I'll see you at the top. Thank you. Like this video, subscribe, please share the video. Let this thing go wild so that I can keep sharing more. Thank you. Is it?